Hey, this is Ryan of Happy Healthy Vegan. Well, just today, Monday, I was reading the story on Houston Leader about this study done on vegans, the largest of its kind. Supposedly, this study covered 25,000 vegans over 30 years, and they found some pretty alarming results about those on the vegan diet. Those of you that have been doing your homework and reading know that vegans fare very well when it comes to the most common forms of cancer. I'm talking about colon cancer here. Well, this study strangely found that vegans were twice as likely to get cancers of the stomach and colon. And vegans didn't fare all that well when it comes to mental health issues in this study as well. We are at increased risk for depression, as well as anxiety and OCD. The researcher supposedly claims that vegans did pretty well their first few years, but after that there was such a rapid downturn in their physical and mental health that the researchers had this ethical obligation to step in and inform these vegans that, hey, you gotta stop this because you're going down if you keep this up. Well, reading this story really got me interested. So I went back to the story to try to find a link to the actual research that was supposedly published today. Well, they forgot to put it there. So at least they said who put out this study, and it's the Center for Dietary Research and Improvement. So I went to Google them, and here's what I found. First of all, I couldn't find anything. Look at all the links down below. No website, no nothing. But looks like up top here, they have at least put out a bunch of scholarly articles. So let's take a look. Well, you click in, and there's nothing from these guys. Absolutely nothing. All right, so now I'm starting to become a little bit suspicious. So I'm going to cross-check one more thing. This story makes reference to a single researcher, one Dr. Francis Browning. And notice how it's spelled a certain way, not Browning, but like Browning. So anyway, I thought I'd go to Google, and there should be some more works out there by this doctor, some other published studies, maybe references to like posts he's had, departments at universities he or she may have worked at. Well, you go to Google, type in their name, and look, absolutely nothing with a Dr. Browning spelled like this. In fact, the only one result that Google returned back was from this original story that I read about here, from the Houston Leader. It's circular. So let's take stock at this information that the Houston Leaders put out in this story. This group that supposedly performed this research, the CDRI, does not exist. The one doctor/researcher mentioned in this story does not exist in any way, shape, or form other than in this dumb story that the Houston Leaders put out. So basically, I've caught you guys, Houston Leader, completely red-handed here, creating fake news, trying to diss a vegan diet, putting out this sensationalistic story out here, how people are going to get colon cancer and depression if they go vegan. It was such a dangerous study that the researchers had to stop it, basically, because they didn't want people to die. You may have heard some talk about the concept of fake news the past few months because it's become quite a problem, and it really is true. As I've shown here, this is completely 100% fake news. Why do they do it for? I'm not sure what their motivations are, who's behind them. Is there some kind of pro-meat lobby behind them? Why are they putting out this fake news? Just trying to get a viral story that people pick up on. Yeah, veganism is dangerous. It'll give you cancer. So they can get a lot of money from ads on their site. I'm not sure. But yeah, fake news is alive and real. So be really suspicious when you read articles online that have these radical claims, particularly stories like this that make no reference to the journal name and issue that this study was supposedly published. Man, didn't give a link to the study, nothing like that. So yeah, just do a little fact checking like I did to see what's really true and what's fake news out there. So that's why I put this episode out there. Beware, guys. We live in a really weird, screwy time right now when it comes to information on the internet. So please like this video if you got something about how fake news is alive and real and it applies to vegan news now, vegan dietary information. And share it with a friend who may have saw this crazy story and really believes that they're going to get cancer if they stop eating meat. It's the opposite, actually. And subscribe for more vegan information and news, real facts here, not fake news, from me and Angie here at Happy Healthy Vegan. So until next time, throw away all that meat and dairy and eggs and keep it carb, baby, keep it carb. And before I go, I want to give some big shout outs to our latest supporters on patreon.com. I'm talking to you guys, Beth, Conchita, Nicholas, and Genevieve. Thank you so much for your contributions. It really helps a lot here at Happy Healthy Vegan. Much appreciated.